Today, we're taking comfort to the next level.
This casserole has chicken pot pie filling baked with homemade buttermilk biscuits.
The savory filling is loaded with roasted chicken, tender vegetables, and topped with a buttery, flaky biscuit to die for.
Folks, I am telling you, this is the best casserole you'll ever have.
It is. It's hard to get out, but once you eat it, it is mind-blowingly good.
It's so good. All right,
let's get into it.
I'm going to start with the biscuits. And the one thing that we need with the biscuits, these buttermilk biscuits, is cold butter, and we're gonna grate it, which is kind of fun. So I've got 2 sticks. I only need 8 tablespoons, but I need something to hold on to. So I'm using half of this one and half of that one.
Which will be 8 total. So a common theme in these homemade Southern buttermilk biscuits is we want everything cold, 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 cold. Because they're gonna hit a really hot oven, and then they're gonna steam, fluff, and get flaky. Okay, we like flaky. Okay,
so good.
We are doing this simultaneous, so you are in for a show, you guys. So I got a nice big pot over medium heat here, and I've heated 6 tablespoons of butter. We got a lot of butter going, which is good. Why it's the best ever. And I've melted it. It's unsalted butter, and I am going to add. This is a cup of chopped onion, and I have got a cup of thinly sliced carrot, not too thinly, just sliced carrots that I've cut into medallions. That was like 2 medium-sized carrots, and we're just going to saute these while the old loon is over there shredding butter.
Don't mind me, I'm shredding butter.
The loon, we were like, okay, who's making the biscuits? And we decided the loon's going to make biscuits today.
We're going to show you how easy it is, because I am actually making them. All right, so I've got about a half of that one already done, so I'm going to move on.
Okay. So we're gonna, anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the grating, it just makes the perfect texture for these biscuits. That's why we're grating.
So good.
So now let's talk chicken. So this is roasted. You need cooked chicken. I love roasting it. What I did was I got 2 large skin-on bone-in chicken breasts. I brushed a little olive oil on them, hit them with a little salt and pepper, and then put them in a 350 oven for about 45 minutes or until an internal temperature reached 165 degrees. At that point, I take it out, let them cool till you can handle it, and then I take off that skin, give it to Wesley to eat the skin. No, not really, not very. He takes a bite.
Yeah.
And then I pull the meat away, and then just use a sharp knife just to cut it into bite-sized pieces. You can do that 2 to 3 days in advance, just keep it chilled. Or you can use a rotisserie chicken, whatever you've got.
Yeah, but folks, we're going 100% homemade.
Flavor.
Homemade.
Okay, so now what we've got now, I've got 5 cups of chicken broth. If you really want to take this over the top,
here we're cheating a little bit.
Make it from scratch, but you can also use just good quality canned or box. So this is 5 cups, and I'm putting it over here in a pot because I want to heat it up. It's going to make things easier when we add it to the roux that we're going to do in a little bit. And just to keep bursting up the flavor, I've got 2 chicken bouillon cubes here because we want maximum flavor. Now I'm just going to put this over a kind of a medium-low heat just to get it nice and warm.
Okay, I've got my butter. Look at that, y'all. That is some shaved butter.
That is
grated butter.
That is beautiful.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my flour. I've got 2 1/4, is it? 2 1/4?
Yes, 2 1/4.
This is white lily flour. It's self-rising flour. It's the best for your biscuits. You can get it in the store down here in the South. I'm not sure about up north.
I used to find it in when we lived in New Jersey. Although it can be a little harder to find. You can also order it online. It's really easy. You can also just use whatever self-rising flour you've got. If you don't have access to self-rising flour, there's a way you can substitute regular flour, and I'll tell you how to do that in the blog post.
And I'm mixing it with that flour. I'm just gonna get this all put in here, and then I'm gonna stick it back in the fridge. In the freezer, actually, just to get it all nice and chilly.
That's right. So now I'm gonna keep.
What's the theme? Chilly.
Cold. We're cold here. So now I've let this go for, I don't know, what have we been, about 4 minutes till it's starting to get tender. Now I've got 8 ounces of just good old button mushrooms that I've sliced, and I'm going to put them in here with the party and let them.
No, this pie filling is
to die for. It's to die for.
I could just eat that all day.
I know you have. So now we're going to how are you
Well,
doing
the
that?
biscuits are ridiculous.
Oh, you bring it all
I've
together.
got it all mixed together.
Okay,
Chris.
so he's going to let that chill while this cooks down till these start to release their liquid, and we're just going to keep on going.
Yay!
Fun! Okay, moving right along. So that's nice and
I
chilled.
got some chili,
This is nice and
flour,
soft.
and butter.
Before you start the biscuit extravaganza, I've got a half a cup of all-purpose flour in here, and I'm going to stir this in and cook it. And what are we going to make? Okay, start making biscuits.
All right, so I'm going to gradually pour in my ice-cold buttermilk into this mixture.
How much is that?
That is, you tell me.
That is 1 cup of cold buttermilk.
Thank
While
you.
he's doing that, I'm going to grab my heated stock. It's nice and warm, doesn't have to be boiling, and I'm going to bring it over here.
I'm just going to gradually pour this in. It's going to be a, what kind of a?
Shaggy.
It's
It's a shaggy DA kind of
Just going to
dough.
keep mixing.
This dough is going to be very, very sticky, and you're going to want to. Notice the Wesley.
Y'all love this?
The Wesley apron. He said,
This was a Christmas present so many years ago
Yes.
from Chris's mom and dad.
Yes.
I love it.
I have a matching one somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So now while you're doing that, I'm going to start gradually adding this hot stock to my mixture here.
Okay, I'm going to get this thoroughly mixed up every time I throw a little bit of that buttermilk in there. This is how easy it is,
You can
folks.
just keep adding more in. And
All right.
It'll start to come together.
Great, great. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. We're getting shaggy.
Yeah, yeah. Here you go. Okay, just keep adding. You're good. I'm going to add all of this in here, and what's going to happen is that Roo is going to do her work, and it'll start to thicken this up slightly. You don't want it to be too thin. You don't want this to be like a runny casserole, but you want you want it to be the thickness of a chicken pot pie. Maybe a little maybe slightly thinner.
All right, I have a little left. I'm going to keep going here. I'm getting it nice and, oh, it's coming together, Chris. Look at that.
And you can.
I've watched you do this enough.
Yeah, I know. And you don't want to
Work it.
Work it, yeah. You're
Especially with your hands. There we go.
Okay.
Let's get this in there. All right. So here we go. That's that. Oh, okay. There we go. I'm going to get in there now, Chris.
Okay, yeah. And you can also use your hands, too.
Okay.
And let's get rid of this, because now you're going to start
Putting some flour down.
work the dough a little bit. I'll
All
help
right.
you get some flour down here.
There we go. Here we go. I'm just going to get in here
Yeah.
for a quick sec.
Then just
Oh,
start
there we
bringing
go.
it together. It'll start coming together. It's also, like I said, it's very sticky. So
Very sticky.
You're going to want to make sure you
yeah.
you flour your hands before you touch the dough.
I didn't do that.
That's okay.
All right, here you go, Chris. Throw some down there.
Okay, put some down here. You get it on a nice, cool surface if possible. That is always going to be your best bet.
Yes.
And put plenty of flour down, because like I said, this is very sticky. Now get your hands
I'm gonna
nice
get
and
my
floured.
hands floury. There we go.
And my sauce over here is already starting to thick up beautifully.
Okay, folks, I'm putting her out. I'm taking her out.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm just gonna work it. Work it, work it, work it.
Work it until it comes into a cohesive dough.
Oh, look at that, Chris.
I know.
Look at me,
Just
y'all.
keep working. Just keep working, and you can press it with the heel of your
There
hand.
we go.
There
There
you
we
go.
go. Yay. Wow. Okay, bring it all in. Bring it all
Just
in.
press it again. You know, again, you don't want to over knead it. You want it till it just starts to become cohesive.
I think it is on its way to cohesiveness,
You're there.
Chris.
I think you're good.
All right, I'm gonna actually use this a little bit.
Kind of good and flour. A rolling pin just helps. You're going to want to roll this out to a rectangle.
There we go.
And we're going to get 6 biscuits out of this. Normally, when we make just our
There we go. Look at that, y'all.
that's good. When we do our biscuits, we like it pretty thick, like a good almost 2 inches thick, and he's going to show you a technique here in a minute.
Yes.
This we don't need quite as thick. We want them a little thinner that just works better in the casserole.
All right, so I'm going to cut this into 4 and stack them.
He's using a bench scraper. You could use a knife. And what this is going to do is this just helps create that flakiness that is so classic in these Southern buttermilk biscuits.
There we go. Look at that.
Okay,
Chris.
we're watching Wesley make biscuits. That's not something it's not something you see every
No,
day.
not at all.
You're doing a good job. You're doing a good
There we
job.
go, and I'm going to flatten that.
Do it. Yep.
There we go, and I'm going to do this a couple of times.
So repeat that a couple of times. I'm going to keep stirring this until my sauce gets just the right thickness. Actually, that's looking fantastic. That's great.
Y'all, I'm sweating a little bit.
He's working. He's baking.
Maybe I'll become like a master baker. That doesn't sound good.
Well, yes, you could be.
All
Okay,
right.
so
I'm going to quickly show them. So I've got my biggest biscuit, because this is a big casserole, my biggest biscuit cutter. And I want to get 3 of them out of here. And don't squidge, just push down.
Don't twist. Don't
Yeah,
twist. These are rids. I've got a link to these. Any kind of a biscuit cutter, a cookie cutter. I believe that, like you said, that's the largest. I think that's 2.5 inches.
Look at that, you guys.
That's so nice.
That's perfect. And I've got something here. I'm going to put them in because we're going to put them
Temporarily,
in the
we're going to put those in there because we're going to get them. We're going to get them really cold again. Okay. While you're doing that, now you can see my my sauce here has gotten thick enough where it coats the back of my spatula. That's good. It's going to continue to thicken as we add our other ingredients. So I'm dumping in all that chicken. Let's see, what else have we got? I've got some peas here. I've got a 1/2 cup.
What else we got?
What else can we put in here? Those are just a 1/2 cup of good old sweet peas. They're frozen. I've got a 1/4 cup of freshly chopped Italian parsley. Isn't that look at my filling, Muscly. Doesn't that look good?
I'm dying, y'all.
I know. And then we're going to season this with salt. I like to go with 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. If you want to start with 1.5 teaspoons and then taste it to see if you don't want it to be too salty, but I find 2 teaspoons is just the right amount.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to take the rest of this, and I'm going to get 3 more out of this, if you can believe it.
You can. I believe it. I believe it. And now, just to finish things off, to make it really luxurious, I've got a 1/2 cup of heavy cream that we're going to put in here. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
I know.
I am dying.
It is incredible. And I'm just going to let this continue to cook, and it'll thicken even more while Wesley finishes that off.
Yes. I got 2 more to go.
Okay, you did it. You know, and if you can eyeball this, if you feel like your last one's going to be too small, you can get another one.
Grab another one.
Grab another one and then meld them together and make 2
yeah.
more. And it's okay if they're not all exactly the identical size.
No.
Okay.
There we go. Look at
we're
that.
going to put those in the freezer, get them really ice cold. We're preheating our oven to really hot, 450 degrees. I'm going to continue to cook this until it thickens up even a little bit more, and then we bring it all together, bake it, and have the best casserole.
Look, I'm using my nap.
You're working it. You are working it. Okay. All right. We've got chilled biscuits.
These are chili.
I know. So this sauce, you can see how it's gotten nice and thick. It depends on the consistency that you like. If you want it a little thicker, you can create a cornstarch slurry, which is like 2 tablespoons of cornstarch with mixed with 2 tablespoons of cool water. Stir that and then just stir that in. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't. It just
Hold on. I'm going to center that.
Okay.
All right,
and now we're just going to pour this in there. Isn't that beautiful?
Yummy.
All right.
That is, y'all.
Here, give me that scraper.
I've said it again. I'll say it time and time again. This filling is amazing.
It really is.
Hold on, are you okay?
We're good. We're good.
Hold, one more. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Now we are going to do
the biscuit transfer.
That's right.
Wow. Oh, these are good.
They're good and chilled, and you want them nice and cold like that, and you want to do this expeditiously, and they're going to sink a little bit, which is good. That's what we want. And then
but they rise to the occasion.
They really do. Now I've got a couple tablespoons of melted butter, and we're just going to hit
so
that.
they'll brown nicely.
Brown nicely, and then they should just bake beautifully and be all flaky.
Wow,
and
you guys!
Okay,
that is gonna rise up.
I know. It's gonna, like you said, rise to the occasion. All right, now we're gonna put this in the oven, and it takes about 15 to 20 minutes until they're just golden brown on top. Okay, it's time. I've never been more excited about a casserole. Oh my!
Y'all!
No, I just do
Got
not.
it? Don't drop it.
If I dropped it,
I
it
would
would
hurt
be a
myself.
national disaster. Look at that, you guys. Amazing.
I'll take all of it.
I know. So
I hope we're gonna wait for a little bit.
We are going to wait. I mean, literally, the filling is molten lava. So as much as we love you guys, we're going to let this cool down just
It's
a
got
little.
to like settle down a little bit.
I got some.
But those biscuits look amazing.
And you can just see the flakiness in there. So I'm hitting them with just a little more butter because, you know,
Yeah, you got
why
it.
not? I mean,
Yeah.
we're going all the way with this. So I was going to also say, with the filling, you can make the filling way in advance. You can make it a day or 2 in advance.
Right.
And if you chill it, then I would recommend just warming it up a little bit. But obviously in the oven, it's going to get nice and hot. And you can also see it's going to thicken also as it bakes and then as it cools off. So you guys, as much as I want to just dig into this right now, we're going to let it cool for maybe 10 minutes and then we eat. Finally, the time has come.
I have a feeling it's still hot.
Oh, well, I think you can handle it. It's worth the pain. All right, I'm gonna
Look at
push
that, you
this down
guys.
so I can get this kind
There
of
you
close for
go.
you. Now I'm gonna scooch one little over, just a little bit,
Scooch
so I
it.
can get some
Let's
of
get
this
the. Oh yes.
delicious filling.
Oh my.
Great. I know.
You should try our pot pies, y'all.
I know.
We love our pot pie so much we did a double crust.
I know.
A double homemade
I know.
crust.
This gives those pot pies a run for the money.
Oh my stars and
Is
garters!
that
Look
not
at
a
that.
thing of beauty. And then just, because we want to make it look really pretty, we're gonna add a little
Oh, that's
chopped
so
parsley.
amazing.
I know.
All
I'm
right,
so
Chris.
excited.
Let's do you.
Okay.
You got it.
Yeah.
All right, here I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move the. There
Okay.
You go. You get. There we go.
Okay. I got a little parsley in there already.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna add some. I'm left-handed, so I'm doing this in reverse. But that's okay. Oh, I'm so excited. This is probably
Wow.
I just think it's the ultimate in comfort. I'm gonna take this one.
I'm dying.
I know.
Look at that. Oh.
Oh, wow. I'm telling you, you serve this, you have guests over, you have family over. It's great during the holidays. It's great any time of the year.
It's nice and heavy.
It's just
heavy. Weight by.
yeah. It'll feed a family.
All right, so I'm gonna crack into this real quick.
Look at that biscuit.
I am. Oh my! You guys, that biscuit is done through and through.
Yeah. I know.
All right, okay.
And you're gonna want to blow on it.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take a little bit of this biscuit, take a little bit of that,
Oh my
and then
gosh. I can hardly wait.
blow on it.
You going in?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That is
Mind blowing?
that biscuit is so buttery and delicious. Look at that, you guys. Just look at that. And that pot pie filling. Okay, I'm gonna make a fool of myself, so I need to go over here.
You need to wrap this up.
That is like a gagillion. It's 1,000,000% Luna proof. It is so. I almost swore. It is so good.
They'll forgive you. You guys, this is fun. It is it's a Sunday project, but it is so worth it.
It's so worth it.
I mean, you could cheat and do
Shortcuts. Yeah.
store-bought,
Yeah.
and that's still going to be good. But just have fun and make the biscuits. You will not regret it. Your family will love you immensely, even more than they already do. All right, we love you. Bye, you guys.